Hi everybody, welcome back to Small Caliber Arms Review. I'm Richard, and today we're going to take a minimalist look at a minimalist rifle. This is the Chiappa Little Badger. It's a little folding 22 made to go in a backpack in case you're out hiking, hunting, camping, whatever. This is a nice little squirrel getter, rabbit getter, something like that. Pretty handy, convenient, little compact single shot rifle, single action, and carries 12 rounds in the buttstock here. We're going to go ahead and give it a few shots. I got a target sitting right in here somewhere, probably about 25 yards away. It's open sight, so there's no magnification on it. I get what I get. Now it is a little 22. It's not very loud, but I'll go ahead and put the eyes and ears on anyways. All you got to do to load it, there's a little lever right in front of the trigger guard. Pull that back, it opens up. You can drop your round right in there. It has a little extractor that comes out there. Go ahead and push it in, close it up, cock it, you pull the hammer back, it's ready to go. All right, it's not a very loud firearm, and it's definitely has no recoil or anything. Take one of the rounds out of the stock here. To open it up, you just pull this lever right in front of the trigger guard. It opens up. Your spent rounds are right there. Go ahead and load a new one in. Close it. You got to cock it. Aim at your target. There was my 100-yard target. I got to go set up my little paper target. It fell over. The ground's so froze I can't stick it down in there. So one thing holding it up was whatever leftover snow there is. Okay, I went back there and got my target. I had it about 25 yards there. I took one shot at it and it fell over because the snow is the only thing holding it up. I got one shot right there in the 7 ring. Like I said, it's open sight, so there's no magnification on it, and this is a pretty small target there to be shooting at 25 yards. You can do it, no problem. I think what I'm going to do is I got a target sitting over here at about, I think it's 10 yards away. I'm going to go ahead and put it up there and take a few shots. At least I can put some tacks in it and hold it up on the backboard. All right, I put a new target up there. We'll give it a try. All right, this is about 10 yards away. We'll give it a shot, see how it does. In fact, we'll go ahead and give it about 3 shots. All right, let's go take a peek at that, see how I did. All right, that's not too hateful right there. I've got my 3 shots. I got 2 of them hit the 10 ring, one of them's in the 8 ring there. I don't know which one was which because at 10 yards away, 30 feet, it's hard to see that little tiny 1/4 inch hole on the, on the black background target like that. But that's not too bad. I probably did better with that than I did with some of my rifles with scopes on them. Of course, I am shooting at a lot closer distance. Let's take a few more shots, maybe a couple ringing of the 100-yard target, and then we'll take a look at the rifle itself. All right, I took 3 more shots at it from the same distance, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only see 5 holes there. I don't see anything around the outside, so I must have got some of them right back in the same holes there. It's a great shooting little rifle, I can tell you that. It's pretty darn accurate, and for what it is, it's a squirrel getter there. All right, let's see if I can do a couple offhand shots at the 100-yard target up there, ring the steel a little bit. I've got a mix of some ammo here. What I shot at the little paper target up there was some CCI, and I think I might have done one of these Remington Thunderbolts here. I got 4 more Thunderbolts left. Let's see what I can do with that steel target. There's one. Oh, missed that one. Now, I'm not compensating for any drop in it either. I'm aiming dead at the center of the steel target. Of course, I'm not going to take any shots at a squirrel at 100 yards either. Ah, 2 out of 4. All right, here it is, the Chiappa Little Badger. There is nothing to this gun. I mean, it folds right in half there. You can get a little bit more out of it if you pull that release lever in there. But this is designed to fit in a backpack, and it actually comes with a little pack to carry it around in. It carries it folded like this. It's got a 16.5-inch barrel on it, I believe it is. Wireframe stock on it. This is about as minimalist as it gets. This is just a tiny little compact single shot 22. Like I said, sights are adjustable for both windage and elevation on it. Windage is the knob on the side. Elevation, you just got 3 or 4 different positions you slide that up and back and forth on, and that's it. The magazine there on the back, I guess, not magazine, but a little storage for your ammo. I'm not a big fan of it. What I have noticed sometimes is that they're a little sloppy. It's not so bad when you've got every one of them has a round in it. They seem to snap in there pretty tight, but what I have noticed sometimes is it'll flex a little bit, and sometimes, of course it's not going to do it for me on camera, but sometimes these rounds will fall out, especially if you've got one side full and you start taking them out of the other side. Then it tends to bow it a little bit because you've got all these pushed in there, and it kind of arcs it just a hair, and it'll loosen up the other side a little bit, or loosen up the side that they're in. But I mean, it doesn't do too bad a job of holding them in there. I would probably recommend, you know, Chiappa makes some different accessories for it. They make a pistol grip that mounts right on here. It's got a little Picatinny rail on the front of it there. You can mount some different accessories on that. One of the handles that they offer on here is actually, it's a little tubular handle and houses a cleaning kit that goes in it. It would be nice to see something maybe that mounted inside the frame here, something that clamped on, maybe with a couple screws that would hold it. Something you could store some ammo in. This is pretty easy access to grab them, and like I said, for the most part it holds them in there okay. But I have noticed a few times when I've had it out playing around with it that rounds have fallen out of it. Not a big fan of dropping my ammo when I'm trotting through the woods, but you know, it can happen. We'll go ahead and load it back up there because I do like to keep this one with some ammo in it there, because you know, sometimes this is an easy one to grab and run outside if you know, there's a, I don't know, a possum, a raccoon, or whatever, something after my chickens, or you know, a venomous duck, whatever. But it's a pretty fun little firearm. It's super accurate. It's super minimalist. The only thing I would caution against is that you need to check with your local laws to see if this is even allowed for you to carry it in a backpack, because then it becomes concealed, and if it's concealed, a lot of states don't allow you to carry a concealed rifle or long gun, and this is considered a rifle. It has a over 16-inch barrel on it, has a buttstock on it. So check your local laws, but I know where I live, I cannot carry a concealed long gun. It has to be a concealed handgun. If you're lucky enough to live in one of those states that has constitutional carry, you can carry pretty much whatever you want, I do believe. I'm not for sure. Again, check your local laws. But like I said, it doesn't get much simpler than this rifle. If you want to tear it down to clean it, that's all you do. Just open it up like you're going to load it. You've got easy access to the bore there. There's really not much else to do to this. You can clean down in here if you need to, but pretty good chance that it's not really going to have anything in there. Everything pretty much goes right out of the end of the barrel. It's not smoked up here very much. You will get a little bit of blowback that comes out of the end of the barrel around the shell there and come back in here, but it wipes down really easy. Now, it is a rim fire. I would not recommend dry firing it. Dry firing it can damage them, but I don't know if you can see that right up at the top there where the firing pin hits, there is a little cut out there, but it doesn't mean it won't damage it. So like I said, I would advise against dry firing this firearm. Any rim firing arm, you don't want to do that because it has to pinch the shell, so it's got to hit up against something, and you don't want to damage the end of that, and then you'll have unreliable ignition on your rounds. But good little compact, good carrying, you know, travel gun, camping gun, whatever you need. All right, everybody, thanks for watching Small Caliber Arms Review and taking a look at the Chiappa Little Badger with me. Like I said, it's a minimalist gun. It's great for backpacking if your state allows you to do that. Good little survival rifle, you know, should you need it. Available in 22 long rifle, 22 Magnum, and 17 HMR, one of my favorite rounds out there. It doesn't get much simpler than this firearm. It's really low maintenance, it's really fun to shoot, and it's really pretty accurate. Hey, if you could, please hit the subscription button up there in the corner. Check out another video, like, comment, and share, and thanks for watching Small Caliber Arms Review. All right, how do they say it? Aim small, miss small? We're gonna see if we can take out that little blue push pin right there. Not bad, did it in one shot. I actually left the pin there, but caught enough of the plastic to tear it up. Not a bad rifle.